Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is JP the Creator and Ben the Awesome Newsom. Today is episode 42, and we're talking about live drama. You like it or you don't?
It just depends, like what kind of live drama we're talking. Because a lot of things, and shout out to Miss Sweet, she gave us this idea, and the question was, is it ethical to have live feed of high profile cases? And my answer to that is kind of a two-part answer. So my two-part answer is yes and no. Yes, because it's public record, and they're gonna have certain things that you can and can't show in the courtroom. And then again, no, because you don't know who all is filming. You may have a live crew in there and tell the crew you can't film this.
Yeah, but ain't nothing private no more.
Nothing's ever private anymore. Everything is public record. But when you have a high profile case like this current one we have going on right now, the Otis McCain case.
No, well, I mean, nothing is private because everybody put everything on Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not supposed to have cell phones in the courtroom, but who's to say that somebody doesn't sneak in there with a phone?
No, what I mean is like you got people. I gotta say this. You got people like women. You know, let's say you.
Okay.
All right. I do real estate, right? So sometimes I got fun people. So, man, I don't know how I want to say it. But let's say like you interested in somebody, right? And let's say like it's a man. Okay, let's say a woman wants to find a man, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And one side of the women gonna say where they at. They gonna say I'm at so and so bar.
Yeah, that's because they do check-ins, and as they check in and put where they're at, and it has like you can find it on Google and map it and be right there.
You know, when Google first came out, this was like, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago, something like that.
That's been probably longer than that.
Probably longer than that, but I found out where Ginobili lived. Like, they gave us, I found directions to go to his house.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you really know how to research people's stuff, yeah, I found where he lived at, how much his house was cost, the direction to get there.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is live drama. Because if you wanted to go to Nova's house, like, how did you find me? Google, babe. Google.
Nah, Google, when it first came out, was like, wow. It came down a lot. Yeah,
because I can type in an address and I can look directly at the house on how it looks, what it looks like, the street view.
But that's not live though.
It's not live, but
yeah,
you can get it live too. So this depends on how you do it.
But so you were saying about the court case, do you feel like?
Yes, there's rules and regulations that they have for camera crew, but there's not rules and regulations for there are rules and regulations for the patrons that are in the audience, but you can't control everybody. And people tend to even though you can't control what they say, but you definitely can't control like if somebody sneaks a phone in there and is doing something or something happens live and it's being live streamed. It can't be edited. It can't be changed. It can't be fixed.
Okay, but don't you?
And that could alter the case.
Do you feel like they want that to be filmed? Because if you don't want to be filmed, and all you do is when people are going in the courtroom, you have people. If they bring in their cell phone, they get it took by the cops. They want that on TV.
Well, yeah, but that's why. If we look at the George Floyd case, it was being filmed live, like, and when they gave out the verdict.
Casey and
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony.
Still currently in Kerrville State Hospital. Huh?
She?
Yeah, she's in Kerrville State Hospital. They didn't put her in jail. They put her in Kerrville State Hospital.
In Texas?
Yes. Hour away. She's on a forensic unit, obviously. But, yeah. For those of you who don't know who Casey Anthony is, a high-profile case also that happened here in San Antonio. I don't know if it was here in Texas. I think it was here in Texas, and she did some not so cool things. But just look it up if you're trying to figure out who Casey Anthony is. But she is in Kerrville State Hospital.
Was it in Texas? Oh, Florida.
I want to say here in Texas. Yeah, but that's public record though too. That she was in Kerrville State Hospital. That's what she was sentenced to. And then the problem with pleading insanity is the doctor. It's up to the doctor. So the doctor can either let you die, or he can let you go in 2 years. It just depends. But at least in prison, you have a sentence. So this is the time you'll get out. You have 2 years, and you will get out in 2 years and 1 day, or something like that. State hospital, when you play insanity, they might keep you there for 10, 20 years. You don't know. Just depends. So,
I was in state hospital in jail.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of facilities either way. Jail's locked too. Yeah, so live drama. Basically, have you ever seen like those live videos where somebody is like a war star? You can't edit those. You can't edit those, and the problem is,
like, do you really take those seriously though?
No, of course not.
You know, like, you know what I did one time? Oh boy, that I forget the name of, but it's like this dude. He gets in this Lamborghini or something, and he gets these little gold digging chicks, and he talks to them, and then like, so he's far from Lamborghini or whatever, and so then he talks to them. They blow him off, and then when he gets to Lamborghini, they on the jock or whatever. They had this one chick, and I guess she was like, well, you can Instagram me. Actually, Instagram and she really a real chick. But yeah, like they walk up to that girl that's attractive, and then they try to holler at them. And then at first they don't want to holler at them, and then they say, well, do you want to check out my car? And then they'll holler at them because they got Lamborghini or something like that.
Material things don't make you who you are, but in the society we are in today, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but material things do tend to make somebody think that you are something that you could not be, something that you could be. They take what you have as how you said, like kind of like Charles Darwin's survival of the fittest, but it's kind of like a financial thing. So if you have a nice car, okay, they assume that with money it means that you can survive. But not every rich person or poor person has, poor things. So I don't know. It's kind of that's a drama in and of itself. Because you got somebody gold digger, but they're like, I'm not gold digger. I got my own stuff. Then why is it that when you saw he had a Lamborghini, then you want to talk to him?
Sometimes I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like they want somebody to pay their bills. You know what I mean? So they always talk to they do. He always talk to real attractive girls, but he don't. I wonder if he talked to an average girl, but she had the same reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So we always assume that her girl's hot. She got to be a gold digger, but you'll never have a girl that's not as hot. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's always like it's always the same circle of events.
So do you think that causes that stereotype can cause some type of drama in the same sense?
I think in society that's what it's about. And Cardi B, you have Cardi B and Megan Stallion and Nicki Minaj and
Megan Stallion is a defensive end, bro. So I mean,
I hate y'all say that bullshit.
Hey, don't get me wrong. She's a very attractive. She's got features that are bigger than most females. I'll put it that way. I'm not saying that she's like. I'm just saying like. Cowboy need defensive end, bro. She got.
But you say you would hit defensive end.
No, I ain't saying I wouldn't hit it.
Okay, but why call her defensive end?
I'm saying she's a defensive end. Okay. Then we just had that center, that lady, plays for Houston Panthers. What's her name?
Audrey.
I mean, she's a nice lady. I'm just saying, maybe Megan Stallion need to play for Houston Panthers.
Why would you put them two together though?
I'm just saying, bro. How many defensive ends you see that are like 250? 6'2", 250. She can play on D-line, bro. I'm just saying.
You think she's 250?
Megan Stallion?
Megan Stallion is 250.
She's something like that, bro. She a big girl.
I mean, she like 180.
My phone's the one record this, bro. You might be able to.
She like 180, bro. I don't think she that big.
Oh, my bad. I'm just going to what I heard, but.
Who said that shit?
Damn, who was I talking to? That was a while back, man. But I saw it on Facebook. They said, she said, who wants me? I'm 6'2", 250. Somebody said, girl, Dallas Cowboys need a defensive end.
Yeah, true.
I ain't said I wouldn't hit.
Yeah, true.
I ain't said I would. I never said that. Never came out of my mouth. I said she's a defensive end, bro.
Well, she a thought. She queen thought.
She thought.
She sang the song.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
is she on that WAP song too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every song they talk about, smashing for cash and thought she on that motherfucker. Okay? Yeah, shit. She on that shit, yes.
They thought
sucking dick for a damn Gucci purse, yeah, she on it.
Okay, so there you go. Live drama.
Okay.
She has live drama. So do you think if you walk up to Megan Stallion, so Darnell walks up to JP, the creator, walks up to Megan Stallion on his phone and says, "Hey, you thought today?" Which I think she gonna say?
Yeah. You gonna call me fat boy? You trying to pay?
Pretty much.
And I'll be like,
that's gonna be a whole life savings right there, bro. She like 10 for 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 for 10 seconds. Be the best 10 seconds of your life, JP.
I was like, I just
can't. I can't. If I know she thought smashing for cash, sucking dick for a Gucci purse. That's some.
What's the other one?
Louis Vuitton
purse.
Louis Vuitton purse.
She giving oral for a Louis Vuitton purse. Okay.
Fellatio for a Louis Vuitton purse.
Superhead for
Superhead was good. That's all I got. But how Louis said Superhead was good. Now I know good and damn well I'll never see Superhead, but you know who did see Superhead though? Soulja Boy.
I thought Wayne was with her.
Soulja Boy out there now too.
I think Wayne got a kid by her.
Oh what?
Little Wayne.
Superhead?
Little Wayne was with her.
He was a Superhead.
That's what I kind of know.
Live drama right there. I did not know that.
That's what I kind of know.
That
I don't know. I'm just talking shit, but I kind of think he was with her. Little Wayne got tattoos on his face.
I know it says "Fear God" across his eyelids. I mean,
yeah, he don't care.
I know he don't care, but what's that have to do with him being with Superhead though?
She look at him and say he don't care, and then she just want to chew him up. That's how it works. That's how it works.
So she just chewing.
She just chewing. Feel like I feel. She just chewing it up.
Come let me know.
Yeah, so I mean, man, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say it like this, man. So I can't stand this girl, but I'm like really like super attracted to her. Which one is that?
Okay, so here's my question.
Well,
Since we're talking about what, a Stallion or Cardi B?
You know what I'm gonna say? It must be. It must be
Cardi. I mean, I see people think I don't really care for neither one of them.
Cardi B got that big ass nose, but she fine as fuck. How you have that big ass nose is bad. Like that's amazing. Like that is like amazing.
Maybe she just got
She got a dug nose and it's bad.
He said a Doug nose.
She got a dug nose, bro.
Like the cartoon Doug.
Yes, cartoon Doug. With the great
So
dog.
she got the Roger Clark's nose, or she got the Doug nose?
She got the Doug nose, not the Roger Clark's. She got the Doug nose, bro.
Not Patty Mayonnaise?
No, the Doug nose.
Doug nose.
Straight Doug.
Not Pork Chop, the dog.
Not Pork Chop, the dog. Doug. And she's bad.
Not Skeeter.
Not Skeeter. Doug.
Okay.
Doug.
Okay.
But if Doug had a kid, it might look like Cardi B, bro.
I'm just saying for you old school folks, y'all know who Doug is. He's the guy with the big old nose. Dear Journal. Rodney Clark's a green, the little green bully.
Dear Journal, and my kid name is Cardi B.
And she got a big ass nose.
She got a kid nose, fat ass. Anyway,
So here's my thing. Live drama. We see it all the time. Okay. We see it everywhere. And let alone the cases, you know, like I said, shout out to Miss Sweets. We're kind of going off a little tangent, but we're going to get back to it. When you see something, do you feel inclined to film it? Why? Like, man, I'll look at this. Because when it's live, you can't, sometimes some people edit things.
Man, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I think the best thing to videotape crackheads. because I don't care.
Crackhead.
Yes, man. A crackhead can see that on each side to know. But a crackhead just don't care, bro. You don't know that. I'm not saying all crackheads live on each side because some of them on the west side and all around San Antonio.
Side town, they're all over.
Yeah, they're all over. But seriously though, I'm serious though. Because a crackhead would say something when nobody else say. You know
just some off the wall shit.
Yeah, like it was like a meme. It was like a video and somebody and the dude was like, I was sucking dick, and I'm just like, what? Where he come from saying it? But yeah, man, a crackhead. Oh,
that's like that movie, Menace to Society. He said, "Hang on some cheeseburgers, man." It's like, no, man, I don't want no cheeseburger, man. He's like, oh, man, I'll suck your dick, man. I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, they don't care, bro.
What you say?
They don't care.
Wait, was it Mr. Stat? No, it was
probably every movie in the world had a black movie. I mean, Friday had a crackhead.
It wasn't Mr. Was it Mr. Society? I think it was. That's the one where boy said, he's like, you got my money? He's like, you got my money? I told your monkey ass to get your money while I feel like you suck my dirt. Oh yeah, I think it's Mr. Society. He said that, and the dude was like, the crackhead was walking around the neighborhood and kept like offering head for some cheeseburgers or something. I guess he's trying to get some money to get some crack.
I don't need no cheeseburger.
Nah, I'm good, right?
I'm just gonna run.
He shot the dude and then took the burger like some old burgers like.
I'm just gonna run in there and try to get the cheeseburger. I'm not doing that.
Or you could just go to work and actually get a job and then go buy yourself a cheeseburger.
But it's desperate time, bro.
I ain't gonna suck nobody's dick.
I ain't gonna do it. I wash some dishes. I wash dishes.
You know, I clean the house. You know, man.
Do people still wash dishes if like they don't pay the bill?
I don't know. I think they call the cops now for theft of services.
I was just wondering.
I think they call the cops now for theft of services.
But you shouldn't be able to wash dishes.
I mean, maybe at an old school restaurant, but
Okay, I'm talking about like, let's say you're in the 54th Street bar, and like you like,
like the one in my book.
like the one on Southeast Military, you know, by Brook City Base,
Okay.
Live Oak, you know, any one of.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about,
Word
because it could be a high profile one, it could be one that's on a lower side of town. I mean,
It don't matter. Why? It don't matter. Okay, the one on 281 by the airport.
okay, that's a little more pricey because you're by an airport.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter, bro.
It do matter. Okay.
Okay, 281 airport.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So you in there?
Am I with somebody or am I just with home with?
Just whatever, bro. Just whatever. You just whatever.
Okay.
And you ain't got your wallet.
Got my wallet.
And you get munch.
Bill
$50.
$50.
$50.
Okay.
When she come up to you and be like, hey, what you gonna do about that? And he just like, I ain't got no break.
Again, live drama. What do you do?
What do you do?
And World Star. It's like, am I gonna take off? Or like, you know, a game that says like, save the boss or it's like, take off, pay the bill, offer to wash dishes.
Right, wash dishes.
I mean, you usually have your phone with you, so they have like Google Pay and they have, you know, Apple Pay. You can there's so many ways now that even your phone can kind of save you. But if you don't have any of those things, what you gonna do? Well, old school back in the day, you roll your sleeves up, you go wash some damn dishes. Nowadays, I wore some just run, but lately, I mean, I never had that problem because I got find no money ain't going out. I'm just not going. I'm not going to trust that anybody's going to pay for me because they might say I'll pay for you and then oh man, I got enough. What you mean you got enough? Like, hey, what we gonna do? What you know we gonna do? What you gonna do? You gotta pay me your stuff again.
Yeah, bro.
Like yeah, so I just
okay. Let's say that. Like somebody say, hey, like if I say I'm gonna pay for it,
mm-hmm.
then we get out there, but
he's like,
I don't know what to say.
This nigga eat all his food. He ain't give me nothing. I ain't no thoughts, so I don't know what to do. Hey, bro, you gotta pay for yourself. What? But man, I thought nah. Well, I have a story for that. And then no animosity to it or nothing like that. Dude, like man, you need to give me the food. Well, like, all right, cool. Where you go? Like, what's my limit? Now, me guys, I'm a nice guy. I'm like, man, no limit. Just be.
I got a story about it.
Be conscious about what you order. We were in New Orleans, so like, man, I hope you have a good time.
Yana was in another state,
in a whole other state. Told me he forgot his money, and came with the story. Like, man, they changed the paydays on me and all this and that, and I was like, man, hold what? What you mean? So. I didn't want to do it was too late. We were already what's that border right between Beaumont and Louisiana. We're already on the border right there, so it was too late.
Yeah, Louisiana, Texas border.
Yeah, we're on the Louisiana-Texas border, so it was too late. I was like, well, shit, I mean, I ain't gonna let you starve, bro, but I mean, I ain't gonna be like, So, we get out there to this place, and he orders, he's like, what's my limit, man? I said, don't worry about it, just be conscious of what you're ordering, you know what I'm saying? So he starts ordering, and he ordered some wings. And I said, and I didn't say anything, but I'm sitting there thinking in my mind, like, hold up, nigga, I'm paying for this. And you just gonna order some wings? No, you're not my girl. You're not my.
But what type
This was 2 years ago. Like, this was back in 2019, right before. No, almost 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. It was in 18 because we went in 19 to New Orleans again. We said that because that time we stayed for a day and a half. The next time we stayed for 4 days, and then 2020, of course, when ain't nobody going anywhere, damn pandemic, and then this year I ain't really going anywhere. But anyways, boy, it was big on hot wings. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, like, now I could have started live drama. Like, man, what you doing? Why you were, excel all this craziness. And we, I took sales for instance this day. He paid me back when we got back, but
Now I'm gonna tell you real stuff.
Oh no!
I'm gonna tell you real stuff.
But that meal cost me $40.
And you paid.
I paid it.
All right.
I paid it.
How old were you?
I am 34 now. I was 31. I was 31. I was about 31.
Man, I was in my 20s. Right? I was working at the weekend stuff. So I was like 22, 23. I think this was right before my dad passed, or maybe like 23, 24, something like that. So basically, we go to Riverwalk.
Mm-hmm.
River Center, we go to Hooters to watch wrestling.
Okay.
Alright. It was 4 we used to go. One dude never had no money.
Always. It's always that one.
One dude never had no money. I don't know why my other friend kept on fighting this dude. But anyway, he would always go. Never had no money.
Why would he just drink water and wash the
He ain't gonna do that.
He had to be drinking.
He gonna do that. I don't think he was drinking. But he couldn't order just wings.
He'll order a whole bunch of
And then people just everybody eat them wings and then he chip in or he didn't chip in. So everybody ordered wings. So we tell everybody, hey, we're gonna order wings, and everybody got enough money for that. Everybody ordered wings. This hamburger come up out there. This hamburger come up out of there.
Right.
So we like, hey man, we got enough for wings, man. Damn hamburger come out there. So pay-per-view over with.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody give them money. You know you gotta have a bad chick come out there. I say this right here. Hey, y'all ain't got no money. Y'all are short. $10.
$10.
And then it was $10, $12.
Mm-hmm.
So we looking at this dude like, say man, we told you to get the wings, bro. But you shouldn't have to get the wings, you gotta get that burger, bro. How much money you got?
Hey, yeah, sure.
Just put the money that man got.
$0.
$0. So we looking at this dude like,
but Royal Sweet,
nah, they called the cops. So you all right. So they called the cops and the cops said, hey. But the cops were trying to bail for it. He said, man, they always come in, man, they cool. I wish he said this one don't never have no money. But he was like, nah, they cool. They come in a lot. They come in every month for pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, hey, man, y'all got the money? I said, man. So I called my mom. Had to go all the way to my mom's house, back downtown to pay for this. And the cop vouched for us to do that because they did want to arrest us, like you said.
Yeah, they'll arrest you and take you to jail over $12 for a burger. So this, she's like, hey, y'all short.
And she was bad, so she was jiggling like that.
Y'all short.
It's $10, And then, you had to have one girl in the hood that kind of had a little back. Y'all short. $10. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
we just looking at this dude, and
So
we had
y'all-
a plan for the wings.
So y'all not invite him anymore after that?
Man, we stopped going to River Center. After that, we figured like we shouldn't go to River Center Hooters, man.
I mean, you can go River Center Hooters, just don't bring him. And y'all knew y'all have enough for wings. He
So
gonna
we were kind of embarrassed to go to River Center Hooters, you know.
Yeah, because he didn't. Okay, and let me explain something, y'all. The cops will arrest you over. It just depends on what kind of day they have, but their due diligence, they're supposed to arrest that theft of services. You know, you already ate the food, you can't get it back, but they won't hang you while you sleep. They'll call the police on you, and you didn't go back.
For $10.
Yeah, I mean, $10, bro. It's the principle of the thing too. You know what I mean? You ate, you're supposed to pay.
I wanted to River Center Hooters, man.
River Center Hooters, y'all miss JP.
Friday night.
Y'all missed JP the creator.
Friday night.
Shout out to Hooters around the world. Shout out to Hooters. I love Hooters.
I do too.
It's a good place
I
to
do
eat.
too.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks. Shout out to Twin Peaks.
And I want to give a shout out to Jessica that work at Hooters. I'm worried about it.
Shout out to Jessica work out Hooters on Words Bar. I don't know you, but JP said you cool, so
Cool.
we going. I don't know any Hooters girls.
She kind of cute too. She kind of cute.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's girl. I love her something.
No, she cool.
Oh, she cool.
Yeah, she got it.
Good people. Okay. So we trying to.
Yeah, she cool though.
We ain't trying to do all that. We ain't trying to get my shot. So
Yeah, she cool.
anybody trying to get a shot? Hey, y'all short.
Y'all short.
Y'all short.
No, they have a cop at that one that I'm worried about.
Mm.
He don't say nothing.
Oh, he's waiting.
He don't say nothing.
He's waiting.
And he just like this. He don't say nothing.
He probably writing tickets as he go.
I think he just put some UFC stuff on your wall. I'm like,
Probably like so it feels sleepy.
Oh, you always did? Nah.
Go sleep.
Oh, yes, I've been waiting.
Live drama right there. And so you in the headline like, here. Just give up the money. And for those of you cheap people that don't leave tips, don't go out to eat. I can't stand that.
Some people don't deserve tips,
bro.
Some people
I'm gonna say it like that.
But 99% of them.
Here's my thing about that. People have bad days. Everybody does. And I know servers have bad days too. And there's some that just have chronic bad days. Like they just, I hate my job. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then don't be a server. You know? Some people just have a bad day. You tired, flat, you're late to work, your boss chewed your ass, and then you gotta be on there and be acting nice. If somebody chew my ass, I'm like, they got some goddamn nerve talking to me.
But if it's chewing, chewing.
No, it's not chewing.
Not chewing.
It's
chewing.
Old school ass chewing, not the chewing. Not the good chewing. It's the old school ass chewing. Like you're in late 2 days in a row, and I'm about to fire your black ass. Like
I won't go to the place with chewing.
But hey,
I'm sure.
Hey,
I'm sure.
You sure? And you ain't paying that $50 advance you got, and you owe me $20 for this, and you're late, and your ass late again. You know, so they chewing you. You done had a bad day, and then you gotta go out there and act all nice. Now that's live drama waiting to happen. Now, here's my thing. You come out there, you're not smiling. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Y'all, yeah. And then I'm trying to be nice to the person or whatever, because people have bad days. We're human. I have a friend. I'm not gonna mention his name. I do have a friend. He's adamant about not leaving tips. I tell him all the time. He calls me gruesome. I said, man, bro, you cheat. Cause it said, "Oh, she didn't bring my drink." I said, bro, she got 3 or 4 other tables around here, and she been gone for 2 minutes, and you mad because you didn't bring your drink right away? Well, I ain't leave a tip. I said, man, you cheat. I said, you can't leave. In college, I left at least $3. And this is my philosophy. If you got enough money to go out and eat, you got enough time to get dressed, get in your car, go to a place, choose something to eat, and eat it, and somebody's serving you, you got enough money to leave a tip. Because there's people working for under minimum wage, because a tip is supposed to make up the rest of that hourly wage.
Okay, I agree with that.
So, if you don't have enough money to leave a tip, don't take your ass out to eat. And I guess I'm being a little biased because I used to be a delivery driver. So when we left the store, we were only making $5-something an hour.
How about somebody come up to you and be like, "Hey, I'm finna leave. Can you cash out?"
Cash out what? Like, you want me to cash them out?
Man, they be like, "Hey, I'm finna leave. Can you pay this and cash me out? And give me a tip."
like I'm leaving it. Oh, what's your tip? Oh, that's
tip.
Nah, I was gonna look at him like, what? But what I do is, so there's no confusion, I'll leave cash on the table sometimes. If I have cash, I'll leave cash on the table, and I'll put 0. That way it don't. I forget how it works, but I think it's like, if you leave it on your card, which most people, it's a plastic world now. Everybody leaves it on their card, so you leave it on the card, I think it goes to your paycheck or something like that. So a lot of times it's easier to just leave cash, like back in the old days, so you have that cash right there to put gas in your car. Like I do Lyft sometimes. Somebody gave me a $20 tip, like straight up cash. So I'm like, shit, I got gas in my car right now. I ain't got to worry about it. But yeah, that's just my little rant. Don't go out to eat if you cannot tip. Now that I'm older and I have much better job after college, I leave at least 5. At least 5, between 5 and 10, just depending on how good it was. And I mean, they don't have to have like the best personality. You got to be like Chris Rock or something like that, just have you laughing the whole time. It's cool, but if you were, you did a decent job, I'm gonna give you a decent tip. That's just me. But yeah. But it can cause live drama though. If you don't watch what you they might want to walk up and slap the taste out your mouth.
I mean, what is the best live drama? I mean, live drama, you just be like, you just can't turn your head away. The best live drama.
Best live drama I usually see is Cheaters.
Okay.
Now that's straight up live right there, okay? You don't walk up, busted this dude or girl that thought they was doing the most and getting away with it. Like they hired a PI, and he's just like, yeah. So on this day we're doing this and this. I mean, it's all live. We're watching this unfold in real life. And then when you walk up on them and like, so what's going on here? What's all this? And someone like, I literally watched one time, the guy looked at the camera. he said, looked at the camera, he's like, oh, what's up here? I'm like, you are so trying to script this and act it out like this is a movie, bro. No, this is real. This dude about to put them hands on you because you with his girl. And, to me personally, it's like, hey, bro, like if you knew she had a boyfriend, then you messed up. But she knew she had a boyfriend, obviously. But my whole thing is, that's why I really just can't look away from like, man, this is just. Now, Jerry Springer, I watch it, but it's just purely entertainment because it's funny. But Cheaters, it's like, man, somebody can get shot.
I think somebody did get shot, didn't they?
One guy got beat up. I know he got beat up by some drug dealer, drug addict, something like that. He was actually bleeding. Like he was
a drug dealing addict.
Drug dealing. There can be drug dealing addicts. Like, I've seen it. I've seen it at my job. Like, how are you dealing drugs and you still broke at home? Don't do your product, bro. Don't do your product.
Man, a lot of people do their product.
Well, that's product wrong. I do that product, then it's like, it's an issue. Say, hey, y'all short.
Man, I think
Was the same one there waiting for you to pay when you came back to pay?
I think
Was the same one there waiting for you when you came back to pay?
You know what? They was kind of shut down, and they told us we had they asked us how long we was gonna be there. You know, like they said, they'll be back in an hour or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they was still there because they was kind of, shut down, clean up, and stuff like that. My best place for trauma is, man, sometimes courtroom. Like I seen some crazy stuff, man, at eviction place, or just like when the police come, and, they fighting, they arguing with their husband and wife, and they just saying everything, all of them cheats, man. All of them cheating. That's the best thing.
Like, what are they saying? Like, is it addiction or?
Man, I was saying some crazy stuff in eviction store now.
Because you've been a part of some big high profile evictions, right? You had to evict.
I mean, I know high profile. I mean, I ain't had to evict
Mike Vick.
like Mike Vick, or I ain't had to evict El Chapo or nothing like that.
El Chapo's like, hey, bro, you got it, bro. You got it.
You got it. Give him free.
You got it, bro. I'll pay you.
I'm paying a little bread. I was gonna go to the club, but then I still gonna go to the club. I'm El Chapo, but
El Chapo.
El Chapo. Fiesta has some pretty good.
They had dropped this year. I think they had dropped this year. Everybody was school.
You went this year? There's too much bread.
Like literally bread, like yeast bread, or money. You talking about?
It's probably a little bit of both. Too much yeast bread.
I mean, I don't know. You spend a lot of money. Yes, a lot of people lose their inhibitions when they're either inebriated or it's some kind of special event for the two parties. So fiesta means party. So it's a week-long party with all the amenities there.
Well, you pay $40 for it.
$40?
I don't know if $40 is a lot.
That's a lot of money just to park your car.
I don't know. I think it's
And then you had to pay to go to the parade too, right?
$80.
$80 for the parade?
I'm just over exaggerating, man, but it's high.
That's a lot of money.
I don't think it's $80, but it's probably like $20 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta get chicken on stick.
Well,
Which is $20.
yeah, chicken on stick. How much? What chicken turkey leg on? Like $10?
What, chicken leg?
Turkey leg.
I don't know.
It's like 20. I don't know. It's like 10, 20. I don't know. What's it called? The Six Flags. It's like $16. Y'all think? Y'all remember how much turkey leg cost at Six Flags? The price has gone up lately.
No, what is that?
Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't even go deep part of that anymore. I got no reason to. Went to the zoo recently. It's still pricey as hell. Very cool animals out there, but pricey as hell. Big ass snakes and alligators, and crocodiles, and different kinds of crocodiles and alligators. The crocodile No lie, I thought it was mechanical at first because it was like this. Look, it was like this. My mouth was on. And it wasn't moving. I'm like, oh, that shit mechanical. I was like, oh, that shit mechanical. Ain't no real. And then it like, yeah, and then it's like this. I was like, oh shit, it's real.
Yeah, man,
I said, oh shit, it's real.
yeah, I wouldn't have him like that. He had to do. He probably just jump up and it'll be just chilling with him like, what's good?
What's up, nigga? What up, nigga?
What's up? He just get in the alligator thing. What's up? Man, what, you know, this dog crazy, bro. One time, it's like some dogs across the street. And like, this dog just break into the damn fence. And, you know, I said, hey, don't go in there, man. Dog just break into the fence. And so this big black dog. And the dog, it's like 2-on-1. The big black dog, like, they tumbling. And the yeah, just look at the dog. And they look at each other. Then they start smelling each other. And I'm like, oh, and then he just cool with them, and they just start running around in the fence. They had a female dog. And then so I go in there, I'm like, hey man, come out. He just in there chilling with them, and you know. I said, look, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. So then he followed me. So he let me chain him. And then these dogs followed him. And I'm like, man, how they gonna get back inside the house?
So you gotta take them dogs back across the street.
Yeah.
To their owners.
They was like a block down, but yeah. This dog crazy.
You're a gang leader and carrying on.
Yeah, a mafia leader.
Yeah, say, hey, follow me. He wants to live.
Follow me. You want to live and eat irons.
He's an iron. Ooh yeah.
Oh yeah, the dog.
Ooh yeah, the dog. Follow me if you want to
He
live.
need a dog show, man.
We has a one-man dog show.
Man, the hot girls, man, that's what, bro. They all rub on. And he like open his mouth. You know how people got these big ass crazy mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put their tongue out on him. Oh, he's so cute. Fuck it, dog. So anyway,
So how you go? How you go? Attention? I don't get nothing.
you know,
I feed this bro. I feed this bro walk his ass on top.
Man, no, you know.
Pimpin' dog.
Pimpin' dog.
I've seen it, man. I've seen it. It's like, oh, who's the pimp? Me or you? Yeah, like me, boo.
Me, I'm taking care of you.
Me, boo.
Taking care of you. Give me some water.
Also, allow me to make space yet, fool. My $200 soup.
Give me some water. And put some of them doggy treats up in there.
Yeah, why you at? Put that dog yak in there too.
Doggy treats.
And do you think they'll ever make alcohol for dogs?
Yeah.
Yes, they have an alcoholic dog.
And yeah, be like,
he gonna come for that yak for dogs. It's like,
yeah, with tongue out
yeah. He's like, ooh yeah. My name is Ooh Yeah. I want that Ooh Yeah yak. He's like, doggy yak. Ooh yeah.
And I bet you get like a cutest chick in the whole store.
Yeah. The Hooters girl, the one that said, hey, y'all
Hell yeah. I mean, he'd be bad. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Ooh yeah.
Here's a question, y'all, for y'all out there watching. What's the worst drama you ever seen? Like, was the chick fine? Or was she not fine? Or was it just like two other people just going at it? Like, did you see an ugly couple going at it? Or was it like a fine girl and an ugly dude? Like, I want to know. Because the question is it, I guess my question is, do we see more fine chicks going off or more average chicks going off?
Man.
Because sometimes you'll see it. The drama be like, it be like the one with the nappy ass head and the, slippers in her feet.
I know.
Maybe she just hadn't gotten dressed for the day.
I think it's the girls that don't have no class.
True.
Because
I've seen some classy people get into it too, though.
but they probably have people both to it. I'm talking about like chicks that. I knew somebody get mad at you because you know how you go to the car dealership, right? And the car dealership said, okay, well, we thought everything was okay with your alternator light. Like, damn, just fix your alternator. You just want to keep on getting jealous. But,
that fuck up the transmission, too. You keep doing that, so.
Yeah, so there's people that get mad that they let you know that your car is something wrong with it. I'd rather know so I can fix it.
Also, now you just gotta find a part and find somebody that sometimes it takes a second set of hands and you just put it in there. Now, I'm not saying I'm a mechanic, I don't know how to do those things.
I do nothing.
Huh?
I don't know how to do nothing when it comes to a car.
I don't either. I can change a tire.
Yeah, I can do that.
I've changed a fuse lately.
And I can put gas in the car. Yeah.
And that's something that you are willing to admit, and I'm willing to admit that too. I put gas in the car. I can change the tire. I learned to change the oil one of these days. It's just not one of those things. I'm kind of like my dad. I don't like getting my hands dirty. I don't have to. I'm a hybrid in between. I'm in between. I don't mind getting my hands dirty, but I don't have to. And it's like a really dirty job. It's like, no, I'm good. I don't take apart. I don't find taking apart engines fun. It's just not me.
But those who do, they just let me take apart the engine.
Yeah, rip the engine apart in 5 minutes and put the guy together in under 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, damn, like.
Nah, that's a whole day thing.
I'm just saying, I've seen people do it, like, they just, took apart engines for fun. Like, what? I work on cars for fun. What? Nah, I'm good. Well, when it's restored, though, dang. It's like, can I drive that, please? Like, it's functional? It drives? Like, yeah, it does. Like, shit. That's pretty cool. But, I don't feel like going to junkyards and, like, extra bullshit and looking around.
So, did you feel like the trial should be put on TV? High profile trial.
High profile trials, in a nutshell, it's public information. It's going to be public information. You have to have high security also. We can go back as far as the JFK trial or Jack Ruby. When Lee Harvey Oswald was shot by Jack Ruby. Now, and that was on TV. It showed them walking to the courthouse. Jack Ruby popped out of the crowd, pow, shot him, and then he gave himself up or whatever. Now, the emphasis is that Mafia wanted to shut him up, keep him quiet. We don't know. That's the myth going around. The Mafia wanted to shut him up and keep him quiet. So I don't know which Mafia. Don't ask me. I just know that's what I hear. That's what I've heard. I don't know. But if we didn't see it on TV, you know what I'm saying, or JFK, who was shot, during that parade in Dallas, that was live. There was no. Oh, you know?
What? I am. Oh, this is it.
But it was live. It was live, and you can't erase that. So in some ways, some things are good that you see it live, and in some ways it's not. Now, as far as the case goes, this current case is going now. I think it's okay. I just think that they need to really keep a eye on. Security wise, making sure there's no cell phones coming in there, like you're allowed to be a part of the case, that you're allowed to be part in the audience or whatever, and people that want to make sure justice is done for this man that was, killed unjustly for no reason. Like he had nothing to do with what the man was upset about, nothing, and he was killed. So people want to make sure that justice is done now. I mean, there's other cases that, people should care about. It's just that this case was so bizarre that he took it out on a policeman for what? And they're looking at capital murder. So they're looking at the death penalty for this guy. And that death penalty hasn't been put on the table in a long time. So I think that's another reason why they're putting it on TV. And as Ms. Sweets was saying, if her picture were to pop up as a part of the jury, would it alter her thinking on the case, or people can be, can see? But I think that's why they have these high security ways in place to make sure that they aren't feeling intimidated or nobody knows they're on the jury, because it's just this says 12-year peers. It don't say who's going to be what and what's going to happen. I've been a part of the jury selection before. I was not selected. It was like a realtor thing or something like that. I had no idea about realty. They didn't ask me. They didn't get to me. They was like, we're done. We got all the people we need. I was like, so I'm saying all day. If y'all not asking me anything.
I did that too.
I was like, oh my God, like really?
I did that too.
So yeah,
I all day and
didn't ask nothing. Yeah, so it is what it is. But just update on the San Antonio Championship. As you can see, I'm not wearing a medal. I did not win. I was told I'm getting better, so that's a good thing. I did get my third stripe, so I'm now a third-degree white belt. The funny thing about it is, y'all watched the PSA I put after that. I was supposed to be in the no-gi division, and then apparently there's three of us. So I would have gotten a third place medal if I would have participated, but I wasn't there. Thought I was done. Couldn't find anybody. Yeah, it is what it is. So, next time, eventually I'll be wearing a medal again. Grappling Industries is coming back up on the 24th. I won't be in that one. New Breed is supposed to come on the 14th. I don't know if I'll be a part of that one. Probably not, though. That's August 14th. It's a little too close. The next one I'll probably be in October sometime. Probably be in the one in Austin, the Tap Out Cancer. Tap Out Cancer. So shout out to all you cancer patients out there. I'm praying for you. My mom's a survivor of cancer. So I'll probably be in the Tap Out Cancer in Austin. And hopefully I get to tap somebody out there. If you are looking to roll and you happen to weigh around 250-ish or a little less, let me know. I need some rolling partners. I need some bigger people to roll with. But just let me know.
So if you're like 800 pounds, roll with me.
Yeah, if you're 800 pounds, just don't crush me because I need to be able to get to the competition. But roll with me. Flow with me. I'm your training partner. Don't hurt me.
Hey, do you think the young lady that was in the Olympics and got suspended for the weed?
Richardson.
Should she be able to still run for a medal?
No. She broke the rules.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of people out there that have had parents pass away and, things of that nature. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but you knew that there's a possibility you could get tested. And the thing you do this sport, you're trying to go to the Olympics, and some of these people do this as an actual living. They have sponsors and everything else. So how are you going to go and smoke some marijuana and then expect to still be able to run after they popped you? That's just giving a leeway, an open door for all people that have done those things. Just like all these people that had their records taken away, like Reggie Bush, who wants to get his record back.
I don't know
Terrell Pryor and the people that were in that era back in the day, they want their records back because but they got tattoos and memorabilia and it's all kind of stuff. But now people are making money in college as students for their name and their likeness and all that stuff. So in a way it's good, in a way it's bad. In a way it's good because like okay now they have some kind of income coming in, they don't have to lie about it and can trying to hide it from the NCAA. But in a way it's kind of bad because you open Pandora's box because like well if you make it legal for them now, why can't y'all reinstate our stuff? Because that had nothing to do with what their play on the field. And it's just a lot of stuff.
Okay, but I don't know with Richardson, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that drug? Is that weed gonna make her run faster?
Oh, slow her down.
Okay.
It's still illegal. She ain't taking steroids, but it's still illegal. The steroids probably make her run faster, but it's still illegal.
Okay, but
so you saying it's okay for her to go do some coke, and she can? Is the coke gonna make her run faster?
Well, have anybody did anything to wrestle? I know it's not. You know,
we don't have wrestling. We have actual wrestling in the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm talking about professional wrestlers. You know, they do everything on the sun.
We ain't talking about them though. We talking about actual. We talking about actual real life athletes. Kurt Angle is not, Kurt Angle out there. He ain't gonna go out there. He ain't gonna go out there on the back with the ankle.
He'll never go medalist.
Yes, he is, but he wanted to do it, and he with a broken neck.
Yes.
Kurt Angle won with a broken neck. I mean, now that ain't some shit. I'm just saying.
Go.
For real, go. And then what's it? Jordan Burroughs. Go. Dude's a bad dude. Anyways, like I said, I didn't win a tournament, but it is what it is. If you were out there, appreciate your, support.
What do you think you need to work on?
I was telling you to work on my aggression. So, jiu-jitsu is supposed to be the gentle art, but it's not. It's supposed to be. It's like I don't have that killer mentality.
You know what, man?
And I need to work on that. So
you ever watched WWE?
Yes.
And Ben Balor, how he become like the Demon King?
No.
Okay. But basically, you got Ben Balor, and he comes out there. He probably a decent wrestler. When he becomes a Demon King, it's like another level. So he like does different things. And I noticed that when you was fighting, when we went to watch you, it was kind of like you had to kind of get to that level.
Yeah,
and so what helped me in football, man, no lie, man, we used to have when I was playing with Bandit, we used to have a group of us, we were like the Avengers, no lie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was a whole, they had a dude that was a Black Panther. And then, everybody be different people. And that kind of helped you. So you might become like a alter personality. And then
alter ego.
Alter ego, yeah.
Well, alter ego.
And I'm going to tell you something that you got to say. You can, on jiu-jitsu mat, you can do things that will get you arrested in the real world.
This is true.
And you got to feel that way. So then when they step in your office, yeah, but because it seems like in jiu-jitsu you can't do everything that you want to do. But maybe you can, but I don't know.
Yeah, like old school UFC, you can punch in the nuts and carry on. It's not all that, but there are some things there, and there are some illegal things that you aren't supposed to do as certain belts. Like white belts aren't supposed to. They're not supposed to do heel hooks or ankle. Heel hooks are toe. I think toe holds are illegal. Period. There are some things that you can and can't do, but I get what you're saying. Having an alter ego.
So when you go as a black belt, go to black belt versus a white belt, or when you move up, are y'all normally like?
As you move up, your skill level moves up. So a lot of people in the real world, like I have an advantage because not everybody's walking around with white belt knowledge, let alone black belt knowledge of grappler as a grappler. They could, or any martial art for that matter. So as you move up, your skill level should move up too. And yeah, that's really up to your professor's discretion, your mat time, your work ethic. What are you doing to make sure you get better? Are you watching videos? Are you trying to drill them? Are you drilling? Are you getting, are you preparing yourself to get to that next level? It's not like old school. Back in the day, they used to do like full contact, just getting after it, and they're testing for their belt. And it's like, it's not that serious. But you can still do it in a cardio fashion kind of way too.
So what's your next
match?
Hey, what's your next match, and what's your next level after this?
Okay, so after I just got my third stripe, like I said, I get a fourth one, and then I'll stay on my fourth one for a while, and eventually I'll go to blue belt. And once I go to blue belt, we'll see what happens from there. I'll start all over again as far as stripes are concerned, and we'll just go from there. And I'll be going to fight other blue belts that either are better, just as good, better, even better than that. They might be going to purple. So we'll see. It's a journey. It's a journey, and it's a journey I'm enjoying. I've learned a lot as I've gone along. Shout out to Coach Moore, Coach Brian. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna make it happen. Well, y'all been with us for 42 episodes. 8 more, we'll be on that big 5-0. So stay with us. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. For those of you that haven't watched lately, please watch, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. And we will see y'all next time.